At the UN Geneva, on the International Day of Peace, the Holy See regretted that humans throughout history too often give in to the temptation to power and the force of arms.
Over 1.8 trillion US dollars were spent last year on military purposes. This huge sum, compared with the modest amount allocated to humanitarian aid, could have been enough to ensure that nations could live in peace and dignity.
Last year at the UN in Geneva, during the International Day of Peace, the permanent mission of San Marino to the UN and the Association of the Community of Pope John XXIII promoted discussion about peace building and reconciliation through the creation of ministries of peace.
The creation of a Ministry of Peace is important because as our founder, Father Oreste Benzi, the founder of the Association Community Pope John XXIII, to which I belong, was used to say, for centuries, mankind has organized war. It has come now the time to organize peace. There has been the Declaration on Human Rights to Peace approved by the General Assembly in 2016, which says clearly in Article 3 that states should find sustainable measures to implement the right to peace. These sustainable measures can be interpreted like the creation of infrastructures for peace. But we as a Community Pope John XXIII, we have seen that the Ministry of Peace may be the best infrastructure to implement the right to peace and to make a step forward for guaranteeing a peace that is really a positive peace, not just the absence of war, but a peace that is strictly linked with the respect of human rights and with development and the implementation also of the right to development. So for this reason we are proposing this Ministry of Peace. So the time I think is now for making such a proposal. And we were glad because during our side event on the 20th, we were not expecting this result, but anyway there were 12 permanent missions of states present, maybe in incognito, not all of them, they show the flag and so on, but it was important because our message is mainly for states.
States, they say, must cooperate in implementing peace at an international level, building peaceful societies that respect human rights.
All around the world in the history, apart the big examples of Gandhi, Martin Luther King and so on, there have been plenty of examples in very big conflicts of non-violent movements that have had great achievements in restoring peace and reconciliation. So really the Ministry of Peace valorizing all these non-violent examples and educating on these, breaking the mentality of war, of that is going on, also of the just war that now the Church, fortunately with Pope Francis, starts also to reject, can contribute to build up a mentality, that can really contribute greatly to the achievement of peace. And also Kofi Annan, the deceased Kofi Annan, a great man who was the Secretary General, said clearly that it's time to build up infrastructure for peace, something that can really contribute greatly and effectively on this process of building peace. So we hope so.
Many states have a long history of choosing neutrality and investing in diplomacy for the peaceful settlement of disputes. But only Costa Rica, the Republic of San Marino, and a few others have actually created a Ministry of Peace.